So welcome back to another My League rebuild here in NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing my first rebuild of 2019. Happy 2019 to all of you guys. Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys make this your best year yet. Today we're going to be rebuilding the Denver Nuggets. Very excited to use this team because we get to use Nikola Jokic. We get to use Jamal Murray. We get to use Michael Porter Jr. Going to be a great rebuild. I think this team has kind of flown under the mat a little bit. Having an unbelievable season so far. I think they're obviously one of the better teams in the Western Conference. I have really high hopes for them this year in the playoffs. I think Nikola Jokic is playing like an MVP candidate. Only 23 years old. Jamal Murray is 21. Michael Porter Jr. is only 20 years old. Like, this is going to be so nice for the future of the Denver Nuggets in real life, and it's going to be very nice in this game. We have a few pieces, though, that I wouldn't mind moving right now, starting out with Paul Millsap, maybe Isaiah Thomas, who kind of after his hip injury kind of hasn't really been the same as he was in Boston. Will Barton, I would like to keep maybe for a year just off the bench. Plumlee, same with him. Monte Morris will be our backup point guard. Where did he go to college? I always say it, okay, because I'm going to go ahead and trade Isaiah Thomas. I don't need 3 point guards on this team, especially because one of them is a free agent after this year and going to ask for like $20 million, which just isn't going to happen. Michael Porter Jr., I'm thinking about sending to the G League this year just because we have Juan Hernangomez, who's actually been playing really well in real life, to be on my bench. So I'm going to be sending Michael Porter Jr. to the G League. I'm just going to have to call up somebody. Thomas Welsh, nope. Okay, maybe I have to sign somebody. Do I have any spots to sign anybody? I don't really need a position, so can I just sign like Tariq Black? Okay, it says this game, man, just makes no sense to me sometimes. We have one guy in the G League. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 players. Okay, well, goodbye. Can I now send Michael Porter Jr. to the G League? Okay, maybe that honestly very well could have been there the whole time and I just missed it. Somebody's definitely going to call me out for that because I think it actually was there the whole time. I just didn't see it. What I'm going to do, Paul Millsap goes up to an 85 overall at small forward. I could move Isaiah Thomas up to shooting guard, but he's also 5'9", so it's not really fair. So Paul Millsap and Isaiah Thomas, I wouldn't mind packaging them, just seeing what the offers I can get, just because I don't really see either of these two players on my team in the future, so might as well get something value for them now. Zach LaVine is not bad. It'd be an interesting piece to add to this team. De'Aaron Fox, I like, except I can get Lonzo. I don't need a point guard, which is a little bit unfortunate. This first round pick from the Suns looks pretty valuable. Andrew Wiggins, CJ McCollum. I can get Bradley Beal. I think I got to pick up Bradley Beal. Gary Harris can be off the bench. Bradley Beal, I'm not able to get a ton just because he is such a high overall and such a good shooting guard. So Bradley Beal, new shooting guard for the Denver Nuggets. Of course, Michael Porter Jr. is in the G League. I'm thinking about trading Dwight Howard now for a power forward because I don't mind Plumlee off the bench, and then I can trade him in the offseason. So Dwight Howard for actually who's starting a power forward for me now that Trey Lyles is starting. I don't mind getting Trey Lyles some minutes. He's in the last year of his deal as well, which is a tad bit unfortunate. But Dwight Howard and maybe 2 second-round picks just for some sort of power forward that can maybe start, maybe be a backup. We'll see. Bobby Portis could be an option. Larry Nance. So Michael Green and a first-round pick is kind of more what I was looking for. Jay Crowder could play, I guess, some tall ball for Sabonis. I got to pick up Domantas Sabonis. Domantas Sabonis, welcome to Denver. And this team is actually kind of looking fire right now. Like, I'm really happy where this team's at. Harris is going to be their 6th man. Then Plumlee is actually going to be below Monte Morris. He's going to play around 15. Trey Lyles is going to play about 10. Hernangomez is going to get about 8. So I'm going to go 10-man rotation in the first season, which I don't love doing, but sometimes you do have to do it. So we're going to give 30 here. We'll give 30 here to Barton. And then we're going to go 33 here. And we'll give 30. We'll actually give a 34 to Nikola Jokic. So this will be the rotation for the first season. It's going to be Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal, Will Barton, Domantas Sabonis, and Nikola Jokic. Off the bench, we got Gary Harris, Monte Morris, Mason Plumlee, and Trey Lyles, and Juan Hernangomez. So we currently sit at 23-11. I always do use start today now for my current rebuilds. Hopefully this team can keep it up, possibly compete for a championship, and I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So end of season number 2, season number 2. Season number 1, we end with a record of 54-28. Harden, MVP, Aiden, Dinwiddie, Davis, Blake Griffin, and Steve Kerr. We end up in the Western Conference as the 2 seed, so pretty much around where I was expecting. Don't know if we're going to be able to compete with the Warriors this year or the Raptors if we even can beat the Warriors because both of them are very overpowered. Bradley Beal is a really good year. Same with Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Sabonis. I'm really interested to see how this team can do. I honestly really am. We're taking on the Kings in the first round, who are somehow in the playoffs. They actually are having a pretty good season in real life, but don't really know if they're going to make the playoffs. I think they're actually in the playoff race right now, but I think they're probably going to fall apart. Like, that's a very Kings thing to happen. And I say that, and they almost beat us. and that would have been unfortunate. Now taking on LeBron and the Lakers. Again, not an easy matchup at all, but we are up 2-0 on them. We're going to sweep LeBron and the Lakers, but we're going to almost lose to the Kings in 7. Okay, well, we don't sweep them. We end up winning in... No. This ain't going to be happening, 2K. Thank you. Oh, my God. Oklahoma City, please win. Too good to be true. Warriors are probably going to destroy us. Okay, we won game 1. I'll take. We're at 1 game apiece. I'll take 1 game in Golden State. We win a game in Denver. Put us up 3-1. We win 2 games in Denver, and we are on the verge of the NBA Finals. 3-2. Okay, this is when things get bad when I start simulating with SimCast, because you know I'm going to be hopping in. That's just never going to go well. Okay, I got to hop in. It's way too early into the video, but I'll see you guys in the game. So I'm not showing that game. That game will not be showed because that was some straight 2K BS. And we were up 3-0, I think. And, okay, we kind of making a little bit of a run. And, okay, we're in the NBA Finals. I didn't think we would be. I thought after that game, which was just so horrible to watch. Raptors, pretty much the same team. We win game 1. Win game 2. What? 2-1. 2-2. Okay, and here comes the comeback. Yep, 3-2. Thanks for coming, Denver. Okay, this is a game I could hop into if I had to. We had a better record than the Raptors. Why are they at home? And we're getting blown out, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yep, that was awesome. Great way to blow a lead. Kawhi Leonard Finals MVP. Oh, it's just unbelievable to me. It's just unbelievable. Did Kawhi Leonard resign? He always does, but yeah, I don't know why he always resigns. Like, I need him in free agency. Mike Malone, I'll keep. Goodbye. Goodbye. Assistant coach, just give me Peterson. We do not really have a staff. Goodbye, and I'm just going to pick up Randy Martin. Goodbye. James Graham. Assistant GM, I'll take Owen Masters. This is like your last life here for you, Mike Malone. Like your last life. Peterson declines, like why? Just like why? There's no reason to decline. Thank you. So Mike Malone is on his last life as our head coach. If he doesn't win us a championship next year, I know it's a ton of pressure, but I'm going to build an insane team for him. We do not have our first round pick this year. Michael Porter Jr. is an 80 overall. Okay, that's nice to see. I'm thinking about trading like Hernan Gomez, Beasley, Vanderbilt, and Craig for a pick in this year's draft, just because I don't have any use for them. They're really never going to play. Like, I know they're nice young players. So Hernan Gomez, who has 2-star trade value, which he should. Not Trey Lyles, Malik Beasley. And then I'll also throw in Jared Vanderbilt, who I just don't see ever playing on this team. And I will give you Torrey Craig. And can I get, like, the 4th overall pick? I feel like I can definitely get that pick. Can I get, like, the 3rd overall pick? Not the 17th. I think the Suns had 3. 3rd overall pick. And I will also throw you a 2nd. And do I have anybody else under contract that I would be willing to give up? Mason Plumlee. They agree to that. Okay, so we're now on the 3rd overall pick. I will not be drafting Zion Williamson, even if he is there. I'm done getting him for a little while, as you guys want. So Will Barton at this point, I just don't know if I see a fit on this team for him. Same goes with Gary Harris, just because he would be coming off the bench. And I would like to maybe get a free agent this year. I can also get the 2nd overall pick. Okay. I'm going to take this trade. I will not be drafting Zion Williamson. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe something a little stupid. I'll see you guys if I have a trade. So I really couldn't find a trade. I tried to trade for a bunch of superstars, tried to trade for Embiid, which seemed like the most realistic out of everybody else. I tried Giannis, I tried Anthony Davis, just it wasn't happening. They're all untouchable. I'm not going to edit them and make them not untouchable. That would just be cheesing. So I will not be drafting. I'll actually let you guys come to the draft with me. I'm hoping Zion goes 1st overall, because if RJ Barrett went 1st overall, great. He went to the Cavs 1st overall. Is there any way I could trade like the 2nd overall pick and like a future 1st for RJ Barrett? I can't have. God damn it. I can't. I'm not going to draft Zion again. I get him way too much. Drummond could be an option. If I needed a shooting guard, I would take Devin Booker, like, without even hesitating. And it's annoying because I can't trade for him, I don't think. Oh, I can trade for him. Okay. In the previous 2Ks, you couldn't trade for him before. I'm not giving you the Atlanta pick. I will give you my 1st round pick next year. You're not getting this Atlanta pick. They'll give me Kevin Love. That's a little bit interesting, but I don't really have any contracts to give you, so it's just going to have to be picks. I'll give you this 1st round pick as well, and they agree to that. So RJ Barrett's now on this team. Hopefully they take Zion. Okay, thank you for taking Zion. We are now on the clock at number 3, and I'm not really sure who I want to take with this pick. Let's see. I don't need a point guard. I don't need a shooting guard anymore. I'm going to run. Actually, I don't know. Because do I want to play Barrett at small forward, or do I want Barrett to come off the bench because I have Porter Jr.? I literally don't need any positions, like, at all. Like, Cam Reddish, I guess I could get. Sekou Doumbia. Bol I don't need at all. Like, I don't need this pick. That's, like, the issue. I'm between Cam Reddish and Bol right now. Bol would just be a backup center. Cam Reddish, let me think. I can move him to small forward, too. We have Porter Jr., RJ Barrett. I don't think I have Gary Harris anymore. I think I traded him. Yeah, so let me just figure this out. Shooting guard, we have 1, 2. Okay, so technically he could be our backup shooting guard. We still need to, it's really just whatever we want. Do we want a backup center or do a backup shooting guard or small forward? Who's the better player? Probably Cam Reddish. Yeah, we'll take Cameron Reddish. He's going to be our backup shooting guard or small forward. I like the versatility too because he can play either position for us. So we have RJ Barrett and Cameron Reddish. Those were our newest picks. Welcome to Denver, both of you. I didn't want to get Zion again. People don't like when I get Zion enough, and I also don't really like getting Zion a ton. So Barrett, Reddish, welcome to the team. Leiden and Sabonis will be coming back. I'm definitely going to be trading Tyler Leiden right now, hopefully for a first-round pick. This team's actually really good. Like, this team's actually, like, really, really good. I'm going to take this pick from the Knicks. Could end up having some value. So qualifying offers, Edmund Summers, no. Trey Lyles, I guess. I don't really know how much I'm going to end up paying you. But free agency, cap space is really not a thing. How much do we have on, like, a one-year deal? Not a two-way. We have $18 million. Is there any contracts I want to move? Not really. This is what happens when you end up having such high draft picks that something like this is going to happen. Bradley Beal would be the only one, and I don't even know if I would move him for anything, honestly. I can't really think of a player like that's on like a cheap contract that I would move him for that's like a good overall. Like Booker and him are literally like making pretty much the same amount of money. Yeah, there's just nobody. So I'll take my $18 million. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move your 6'7" Cameron Reddish to shooting guard, or to small forward, excuse me. And he goes up to an 80 overall. So let me just check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to get a backup power forward. I do have $18 million to spend, so like let's just remember that. 18 mil could get me Julius Randle. Probably not. Cole Mirotic would be interesting. Derek Favors. Marcus Morris is listed as a power forward. So is Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. You know, Nikola Mirotic, who's only 28 for like a multi-year deal, would not be too bad. And we signed Nikola Mirotic. I'm going to not match these. Make sure I have the renounce rights on anyone. So Nikola Mirotic, not going to be a bad player off the bench. I'm just kind of look to bolster the bench a little bit this year. So now salary cap is $8 million. I really don't even think we need anything. Like, we're honestly kind of all set. Monte Morris is 78 overall. I would maybe like to get a better backup point guard. If I maybe look to move him in a first-round pick. Maybe like a Chris Dunn, if I could possibly do that. Clearly it wasn't offered to me. Right now, here, Giles. You know what? I'm not really getting anybody better offered for him. Monte Morris is only 24, so he should progress decently well. So I'll just keep him. We have 9 good players, and I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. So here's the rotation for the second season. This team is pretty loaded. Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal, Michael Porter Jr., DeMontis Sabonis, and Nikola Jokic. Off the bench, we got Cameron Reddish, RJ Barrett. I want to see him in the Nuggets jersey. Not bad. Nikola Mirotic, Monte Morris. This team is really good with a really solid bench. Both the rookies off the bench getting 22 minutes. Pretty high hopes for this team. Hopefully we can win a championship, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So we end season number 2 with a record of 61-21. I'm guessing that was good enough for at least a top 2 seed in the Western Conference. Curry MVP, Zion, Love, Kawhi, Smith Jr., and Mike Malone does win Coach of the Year. We were the 1 seed in the Western Conference, so I have pretty high hopes. I think this team should be winning a championship. We had the best record in the NBA. The Cavs, they signed somebody? No. I don't know why you don't play Zion at small forward and play Kevin Love at... This game just makes no sense sometimes. Player stats in the year: Bradley Beal led us in scoring. Then it was Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, RJ Barrett, Cameron Reddish were both solid off the bench. I would like to improve the power forward position this year, or in this offseason. So sign and trade with DeMontis Sabonis is definitely an option, just because we're going to have Mirotic coming off the bench anyways. And worst comes to worst, I do a trade with Mirotic, end up getting a little bit of better power forward. So back to the playoffs, which we are currently in right now. We sweep the Timberwolves in the first round, now taking on Dame, CJ, and the Trailblazers. A matchup of two pretty good backcourts, I would have to say. We are up 2-0 on them, though. I think we're overall probably a way better team. I think our bench is probably honestly better than part of their starting lineup. So not too bad. And oh boy, here we go. Houston, could you have just beat them in the first round? Like, would it have been that challenging? We win game 1. We lose game 2. I'm nervous, man. We're up 2-1. 2-2. Just come on, down 3-2. Okay, we're going to a game 7. Winner faces the Celtics in the NBA Finals. Please, just blow them out of the water. Oh, my God. Okay, well, thanks for coming, Golden State. That was easier than I thought. We're taking on the Celtics in the NBA Finals. We can check out their team. They re-signed Kyrie. They have Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Hayward, pretty much their same team. They drafted Ryu Hachimura. I'm not going to pronounce that like I know how to. I'm not going to try to say it like I know how to say it. That makes no sense. They have Jared Culliver, who was their first-round pick, who sent to the G League. We lose game 1. We lose game 2. Win game 3. This is the only time I ever want the Celtics to lose, and it's not going to happen. I hate this game sometimes. Mike Malone will be out. Mike Malone, I thank you for your time, but I just simply... Oh, we have $2 million, so maybe he won't be out. Just give me a budget. Like, I can't sign anybody else because I don't have any money because this game makes no sense. Like, teams fire head coaches all the time. They have no problem with it. We have the 6th overall pick from Atlanta. Nikola Mirotic is probably going to stay. He's only 29. I thought he was a little bit older, if we're being totally honest. Was he a first-round pick? I think he was. 23rd overall pick in 2011. Okay, so I don't really see any reason to trade the pick. I'm probably going to draft somebody, maybe a point guard to replace Monte Morris, and I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So I ended up drafting Cole Anthony. He's going to be Monte Morris's replacement, and at this point, this team is kind of all set. I just brought back Monte Morris. I probably could have let him go, but he can be a good bench piece for us. So Sabonis and Jamal Murray, 2 free agents, 1,000% need to be brought back. Gonna go ahead and do that right away. Murray, pay the man his money. Same goes with Sabonis. I'll probably end up trading him because I do need a better starting power forward. So goodbye to all these guys. We get both of these guys back. And I'll see you guys. No, okay. I thought it just declined Jamal Murray. And I'll see you guys once I have a trade. Oh, Jamal Murray's going to take his qualifying. Okay, it makes no sense. Whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do this trade with the Denver Nuggets. We're the Denver Nuggets. The Detroit Pistons, and pick up Blake Griffin. I don't get him a ton, and I think maybe bringing Blake here would kind of be the final piece to maybe let us win a championship. So Blake Griffin is now a Denver Nugget. Let me see. I'm going to trade Monte Morris, I think, for a backup power forward now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I trade Monte Morris for a backup power forward, this team will be all set. I don't know why I just went into free agency. The game is now a little bit frozen. Monte Morris, where are you? Good thing I accepted you. And a 1st and 2nd round pick. Nobody wants Monte Morris. Why? Why would nobody, like, seriously? He doesn't have a no trade fine, or he doesn't have a no trade clause. I can guarantee you that. Okay, so people want it, they just don't want our 1st round picks. Like, what? That makes no sense. Let me see. Mitchell Robinson, I could pick up. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. He's going to be our backup big man off the bench. This team is all set, and I will see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final season. So this is going to be the team, 3rd and final season. Jamal Murray, Bradley Beal, Michael Porter Jr., Blake Griffin, Nikola Jokic off the bench. We got Cameron Reddish, RJ Barrett, Cole Anthony, and Mitchell Robinson. I have really high hopes for this team. Championship season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So not a bad way to end the video. Nikola Jokic almost averages a triple-double and wins MVP. We go 72-10. McDaniels, Kevin Love, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, and Mike Malone does win Coach of the Year. So we are the 1 seed. Pretty obvious. Best record in the NBA by far. Rockets in the... Where are the Warriors? What the hell? This team is not even that bad. I mean, what? Okay, well, that happened. So the Warriors are not in the playoffs at all. I'm not complaining. Beal, Jokic, Griffin, Porter Jr., Jamal Murray. How are they not in the playoffs? Like, that doesn't make much sense to me. I'm not going to complain. We're taking on the Utah Jazz in the 1st round. We pretty much should have a free walk to the NBA Finals. Hopefully, we don't have to face a good team. I would like to face the Cavs. Like, Zion's going to be annoying. Like, Kevin Love might be a little bit annoying. Maybe Sexton. But much better than the Raptors because 2K just loves the Raptors. Trailblazers in round 2. We swept them in the 1st round last year. I can't imagine it's going to be any harder. We end up winning in... Nope. Dude. I swear to God, if we lose this game. Like, I'm not losing. Like, I'm literally not. I refuse to lose this game. All right. Why not? I'll see you guys in the game. Long story short, we didn't win. Somehow the Trailblazers are better than us. I'm not questioning it. The freaking Pelicans are gonna... I'm done with this team. This team is annoying me. Like, this team is fucking insane. And still losing. It makes no sense. The Pelicans are never going to be in the NBA Finals. That's never going to happen. Don't get your hopes up. Literally never going to happen. Pelicans, you suck so much. I hope I trigger every single fan in the NBA. But this was a good team. I guess we just can't win a championship with 390 plus overalls and a really, really solid team. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. If you guys need to make sure to subscribe. One rebuild left. It is the most annoying team to rebuild. It will be the Golden State Warriors. I don't really know what I'm going to do. If you want me to trade everybody on the team, let me know that down below in the comment section. I think if I trade everybody, it's only going to be me trading Durant. Probably everybody but Curry, because you really don't ever get to use Curry. I can use everybody else. So I'm probably going to keep Steph Curry, trade everybody else. Let me know any other ideas for rebuilds down below in the comment section. I've been seeing a ton of good ones lately, so make sure to leave some more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need to make sure to subscribe, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Go follow me on Twitter. Links always in the description. It's @master_YT. And yeah, this was fun. See you guys all in the next one.